Hello, this is Miss Candy from TPOT Media. Welcome to Dark Exodus. This is Miss
the Prophet of Thought series. Open your mind. The Prophet of Thought series. Open your mind. The Prophet of Thought series. Open your mind. The Prophet of Thought series.
Peace, folks, and welcome back to another edition of the Prophet of Thought series. I'm your host, X, of course, but you knew that already. That's why you're here. Tonight is a Dark X Live, as you can see. And welcome back to the old TPOT YouTube page. Tonight, y'all, I wanted to come up here and talk to y'all about some things. I was watching my man the other day, my man, Brother Valdez, and he said something very, very important. He was talking about how, we are always gathered around BS, but we never really focus on the important shit. I mean, for instance, if I was to, let's just get right into it, because y'all know that's how we do it here. If I was to start talking about family, right? Mother, father, kids. If I just started talking family stuff, If I did that on my platform all the time, I would probably have very few subscribers, very little interest in the platform. There would be very, very little people gathered around. You know, we would kind of shun it. If I got on here and I talked family values all the time, and you know, talked about how, you know, we should all stick together, and you know, be be a wife, be a husband, have children, raise them up right. If that's all I talked about, guess what? My subscriber count will be low as hell. But if I talked about ratchet shit, like the shit you see behind me here, if I talked about ratchet hoes, if I talked about guns and getting high and people getting locked up and all this kind of nonsense, the shit you see streaming behind me now, guess what? I would have the crazy audience. And y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. Because whenever brothers is beefing and fighting and arguing back and forth, because I watch, and I watch a lot of people, and I watch the view count, I watch the watching live counts, and when there's beefing and someone's going in on somebody else and talking shit about somebody else, those numbers are high. But let them get up there and start talking some professorial shit. The numbers aren't that high. Yeah, they're not that high. So, which leads me to believe this, that a lot of us, we are more attracted to the brain death as opposed to the brain food. Look over my head right now. You see that? The title of this video is Brain Food or Brain Death. Now, just that title alone is keeping some of y'all away from this channel. Just that title alone. The fact that y'all know, because y'all know me, y'all follow my stuff, y'all know that when it's a title like that, y'all know I'm about to give some heat out. And I include myself in that heat too. Because oftentimes I have found myself drawn into this. And I talked about this a couple weeks ago. I have found myself drawn into negative things up here on YouTube. And it's something that I don't like to do. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't build myself as this teacher or this scholar or this intellectual up on here. That's not how I build myself. I mean, if others want to build themselves as that, they have every right to do so. But what I do build myself as a person who tries to bring things to you to get you to open your damn mind. That I do. Okay? I try to bring things to you to get you to open your mind. Now, if I do that, fine. If I don't do that, that's fine too. Because see, one thing I realize is that I cannot make you do anything. All right? Just like y'all can't make me do anything. I mean, y'all could write me and say, X, you should do this, X, you should do that, but I don't have to listen to y'all if I don't want to. You know why? Because it's my computer. It's my camera. It's my microphone. It's my everything. So I don't have to listen to you. And you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to come up here and listen to these live streams. You don't have to come up here and look at my pre-recorded material. You don't have to look at my hangouts or any element of my platform. That's something you choose to do. So when you choose to be drawn to drama, no one can make you stop that except yourself. Okay? It's no one else's fault because you're drawn to the beefing and the bitching and the crying and the arguing and the back and forth. Now me, I've made a commitment to myself, and I've also made a commitment to you that I'm not going to be doing that shit anymore. I'm not going to waste my audience's time anymore. I'm not going to waste my time anymore going back and forth with people over penny ante shit. I'm just not going to do it anymore, man. I just don't feel like I would rather be giving y'all brain food, okay? Brain food, as opposed to giving you things to make your brain dead. You understand? You understand? I would rather be giving y'all brain food as opposed to causing you to go brain dead. And when I say that, what I'm saying is I want to give you things to make you think, okay? I want you to think. I don't want you to think like me, and I know y'all hear me say this a lot. I don't want you to think like me. I don't want you to think like the people on my team. I don't want you to think like TPOT, but I do want you to think. If all I can give y'all is something to stare at, and after you're done staring, you don't go away thinking about anything, or you're not thinking about anything while you're watching, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? And most importantly, why would you be watching? Why would you watch me if I don't bring nothing to you? Now, I don't consider myself an entertainer, all right? I'm not an entertainer. I don't come on here to entertain folks. I come on here to talk about stuff and get different perspectives. Now, y'all know. Y'all watch me. Sometimes I know I get up here and I say a lot of shit you like. And I know I also get up here sometimes and say a lot of shit that you don't like. Right? That you don't like. But the fact that I can keep you watching, says something. Okay? You either find some degree of entertainment in it, or you find a degree of enlightenment in it. Now, it may be a combination of both, but I will take it any way I can get it. But let it be known that I'm not an entertainer. I don't do this for entertainment value, all right? I get donations, okay? I get a few donations, and I don't do it for the money, because I was doing this before I was making money off of it, all right? Before I was making a little bit of money off of it, I was still doing it. So I don't do it for the money, all right? And whatever money I get, I actually sink back into the old TPOT machine. So it's not that I'm doing it for that. I do it for multiple reasons. I do it because I like to talk about things that I think about. I like to hear what the people who listen to me think about. I like to listen to what the people on my team think about. I mean, if y'all follow me, y'all know it's not just me. Y'all know I got 5, 6 other people down with TPOT. I mean, TPOT is a team. It's not one person, okay? It's not just one person. It's many people. You know what I'm saying? It's a media group. It's not just X. It's a media group. And those of you who follow me, y'all know that. But I don't want to get too far off the topic what I want to talk about tonight. This is what I want y'all to know. The difference between brain food, okay, and brain death, okay? You got brain food and you got brain death. The difference between those two things is this. Brain food is something that your mind could actually take in, okay, and literally eat up, digest, and maybe grow from, maybe learn from, maybe get more understanding from, maybe get a different perspective from. Brain death, the brain death shit, all it does is keep you looking. You ain't learning shit. You ain't learning nothing. If anything, you're getting dumber. Sort of like watching reality TV. I mean, you can sit there and watch it, but you ain't gonna learn shit. Yeah, there's a little bit of entertainment value in there and all of that, but you're not really gonna learn shit. You're just not, man. You're not gonna learn anything. You're not gonna learn You're not going to learn anything from
Open your
reality
mind.
TV,
Open your mind.
especially when you're talking about when you put it in comparison to something like a documentary or the news or something like that. You are not going to the entertainment value isn't going to trump the enlightenment value of something else like a documentary. Now I know when we look at reality TV and all that kind of crap, maybe we think we're watching documentaries. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we think when we watch stuff like that, it's really a documentary that we're watching. They're documenting these folks' lives, and we need to look at it because, see, we like to live vicariously through them. But really, you're not. Because in reality, I'm going to share a secret with y'all. In reality, when you're talking about reality TV, reality ends as soon as the camera goes on. Trust me, reality ends when the camera goes on. It all becomes an act. And usually it's a badass act. All right? A bad act. But what I want to explain to y'all is this. A lot of people are on media. A lot of people are on YouTube. And I know you see us brothers come on here and we all have our shtick. We all have our lanes. We all have our things that we discuss, that we talk about, that we try to get across to our audiences. We all have that, right? We all have it. We all have it. But one thing that makes us similar is that we all have one thing. Even though our styles are different, our critiques are different, our methods are different, one thing all of us have, and y'all know what that is? An audience. That's right. We all have an audience. Now, our audiences may be different, okay? Because I know some of the people that listen to me listen to others. I know I listen to a certain group of people and also listen to other certain group of people. So, I mean, no one has a market on who watches them. All right? What's up, JLJ5? What's good, bro? No one has a market on audiences. Now, some of our audiences cross, right? Some of our audiences cross, but no one has a market on audiences. And one thing we all have to understand is that some people are going to be influenced by us because, unfortunately, some people live vicariously through us. They do. They live vicariously through us. So, I know me, I have toned my message to where if you do happen to live through me where you shouldn't be, because, you know, trust me, my life ain't something you want to be living through, brother. Trust me. It ain't the hardest life in the world, but by no stretch of the imagination is it the easiest. So you don't want to be living through my black ass, all right? You probably be better off living your own shit than trying to live through me, all right? Just a fair warning. Hey, what's up, brother Zero? What's good? What I want y'all to know is this, man. When you have all these people living vicariously through other people, you can't expect much. I think that the best thing for people to do is kind of watch with some discernment, okay? Make sure you watch with discernment. Make sure you pay attention to the messages that you're getting. And to be honest with you, don't take a lot of things too seriously. Don't even take my black ass too seriously, all right? I mean, because I get up here and I talk all kinds of shit and say all kinds of things, but trust me, a lot of the shit that I tell you because I want you to do better, be better. I don't tell you these things because I want to make you feel better. I mean, I'm not into making folks feel better now. That I ain't going to do. I ain't going to coddle y'all, okay? I ain't going to stroke your ego. I ain't going to do none of that shit. That I'm not going to do. The things I tell you these things because I want you to be better. I want you to be better than me. I don't want you to be like me. Hell no. You don't need to be like me. The hell you need to be like me for? You need to be better than me. All right? You need to be better than me. You need to not make the badass decisions in your life that I've made. You need to not do some of the dumbass shit that I've done in my life. All right? This is why I do this. I do this for one reason. And that one reason is to get you to open your damn mind. Now, whatever opening your mind entails, I don't have any control over. But I would like to think that I have contributed to getting you to open your damn mind and think. And not necessarily think different. I would be satisfied if you thought bigger, if you thought bolder, if you thought harder, if you thought more about what you want for yourself, what you want for your family, what you want for your children. Okay? So, one thing about thinking, it entails a lot of things. Thinking isn't as simple as we have made it out to be. I mean, there's a lot of different levels of things you can think about. And guess what? I'm a true believer that thinking, dictates behavior. And behavior will dictate the outcome, right? So, if you have problems in your life, if you have things going on in your life, if you start thinking differently, seeing things differently, you will probably behave differently, right? Because it's hard to behave negatively if you're always thinking positive, and vice versa. It's hard to think wrong when it's hard to do wrong, I should say, when you're thinking right, and vice versa. It's hard to do right when you're thinking wrong. So the reason I came up here tonight, man, is because I have watched things on YouTube over the past few weeks. I have listened to many brothers talk. I have seen many different things. And I've seen the audience. I've seen the audience's reaction. I haven't really been watching the brothers' reaction, because brothers gonna do what brothers do. Brothers gonna run from controversy. Brothers gonna run into controversy head on. Brothers gonna get beefed at and not say nothing. Brothers gonna get beefed at and clap back. I mean, all that's gonna happen. So I haven't really been watching what the brothers have been doing, but I have been watching what the audience has been doing. Like I said, when a brother gets up there and really talks some real live, some mental shit, okay, some shit that'll make you think, his numbers start dropping. But long as he's beefing with somebody, talking shit with somebody, attacking somebody, they're up there. It's like we have come to a point where we feed off of this shit, okay? We feed off of other people's shit. We'll feed off of a situation that we don't even know nothing about. We could come into a chat room. And see somebody beefing. You click on to that damn stream, and you see somebody beefing, and you don't even know who they beefing at. I've watched people in the chat room start talking shit about somebody soon as they come in there, and they don't even know who the person's talking about. You know we've gone too far when it's like that. When it's gotten like that, we've gone too far, because you basically got people just jumping on the bandwagon. They mad at this person because you mad at them. They're talking shit about them because you're talking shit about them. Do you understand? You understand? So we have to be careful with that, man. One thing I've tried not to do, as long as I've been doing this media stuff, and sometimes not so successfully, okay? Sometimes I have been unsuccessful. What I've tried to do is not attack folks just because someone else is attacking them. Let me say that again. I have tried not to attack folks because someone else is attacking them. You understand? Now, y'all may be saying, "Well, hey, X, I saw you. You made a video about what's that dude? Kenneth, about Kenneth Thomas, because he said something about Angry Man." That's different. That's different. So don't even come at me with that. The reason why I jumped on that brother is because I had spoke to him myself, and I told him, I said, "Look, I said, man, you need to knock it off. Stop the bullshit. All right? Or I'm going to start fucking with you." That's why I did that. Now, you know, y'all, those of you who follow me, y'all know I don't do that kind of stuff. But see, the reason why he got it is because I got so goddamn tired of what he was doing. You understand? I got tired of what he was doing. That's why I did it. But normally, if somebody's angry at someone, right? Someone's angry at someone that I happen to be cool with, right? Now, I will examine why this person is mad at them. I will examine that. And then I will check out the person who they got beef with. And if the beef is a legitimate beef, I will take the side of the person that I'm cool with. I mean, if you my people, you my people. Of course, I'm going to take your side. But, you know, I won't attack the person myself. What I will do is I will just make sure I distance myself. I will distance myself from that person because they're beefing with somebody that I'm cool with. Now, if someone jumps on me and tries to attack me, I don't expect y'all to be mad at them too. I really don't. I don't expect y'all to be mad at them. If y'all get mad at them, that's on y'all. But it's not what I expect from y'all. I don't expect that from y'all at all. Because see, I can handle myself. You know, I can handle my beefs. If somebody doing some shit that I don't like, I don't need my little audience running over there, going to that person's page and saying shit to that person. That's not what I want you to do. Because see, I don't like that shit when it happens to me. Somebody get a little problem with me, the first thing happens is their freaking their cohorts start coming to your page and start talking shit to you. I don't advise that to my subscribers. I don't advise you to do that. I don't advise that you go over and say something to somebody that I may or may not have problems with. I mean, that's just not my thing. But what bothers me, what gets on my nerves, is fence riders. And my boy Valdez was talking about that the other day. You got some people who will be in your chat room kissing your ass, and then you see them in someone else's chat room that you have problems with kissing their ass. Now that is kind of funny business. Brother Faulkner, what's good? I see you up there, brother. Now that is kind of funny business. Because see, if I watch a person, right, and I'm in their chat room, because when you're in the chat room, you're participating, okay? Yeah. You're writing, you're typing, you're saying all this kind of shit. And I'm in your chat room, and I'm kissing your butt, right? You're not going to see me in the chat room of one of your enemies kissing their butts. You probably won't see me in a chat room at all, if I even watch them. Yeah, because depending on what the beef is between you two, depending on what the beef is, I probably just won't even watch them at all. Especially if I turn to their stream, even if I'm subscribed to their channel. If I turn to their stream and every time I turn to their stream, all they seem to be doing is talking shit about you, I'm done with them. Even if I'm subscribed to their channel. I'm not going to watch them keep talking shit about you. All right? That I'm not going to do. If you my people and someone over there, every time I turn on their stream, they talking shit about you, I ain't watching them no more. Because, see, that's not why I'm subscribed to their channel. I'm not subscribed to their channel to watch them talk shit about somebody that I'm cool with. All right? That's just not what it is. Because more than likely, the person that I'm cool with, they're not always talking shit about you. They're not always talking shit about this person. So, Why would I sit back and watch you and all you do is talk shit about this person? I mean, that's just not where it is. That stuff, that is not brain food, man. That is brain death. Yeah, that's brain death. All right? I'm not getting no brain food from you. I'm getting brain death from you. If every time I turn on your stream, all you doing is talking shit about somebody that I know. That's just what it is, man. It is what it is. Because, see, if I'm subscribed to you for brain food. See that up there? Let me get my finger right. See that up there? I'm subscribed to you for brain food. I'm not subscribed to you for brain death. Okay? And I get brain death, man. I get brain death. If every time I go to your channel, you talking shit about my people, I'm not gonna watch you. I'm just not. More than likely, if I get up on one of my people's channels, and you talking shit in the comment section, I'm probably gonna come at you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna come at you if I see it. Yeah, if I catch it, you know. I mean, you know, once I watch a video, I done watched it. That's it. You know, when it first get posted, I watch it. That's it. But if I happen to catch it a few days later after they posted it, or a week or two later, and I see the comment section and I see somebody down there talking shit to my people, I'm probably going to respond to it because, see, I'm just trolling like that. Yeah, I'm just trolling like that. When it comes to that shit, X is really trolling. If I'm on one of my people's shit and I see one of them jackasses, nigger hoes, talking shit about them on their page, I'm probably going to respond to them. Yeah, more than likely I'm going to respond to them. I'm probably going to tell them get the hell off the page. That's just what it is. Because I will say this again, man, and I've said this many, many times before. I'm not going to come to your channel just to tell you how much I hate you.
Yeah, X.
I'm not going to come to your channel just to tell you how disgusted I am with your material. I'm not going to come to your channel just to attack you personally and call you all these bullshit names. I'm not going to do it. If I don't like your material, I'm just not going to watch it. Period. Because what kind of fanboy are you being if you sitting there watching a whole video and then get underneath it and comment, oh man, you shouldn't say this kind of stuff. Oh man, you shouldn't do this. Oh man, you shouldn't do that. That's absurd. It's ridiculous. Why on earth would you do that? And you know they watched the whole thing because they talking about shit that was at the end of your video, in the middle. So it's not like they just looked at it for like the first minute. Not like they looked at it for the first minute and then got off, because they're making points about something that was in the middle and at the end. So you mean to tell me you watched this whole video, right? And now you're going to get underneath and write this whole paragraph about how you didn't like it? Who's the stupid one here? Because I got you watching my shit, all right, but you study complaining. I mean, I got dudes who come on my channel and they got comments on a few videos. Not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos telling me how much they didn't like it. What puzzles me is, which one did you watch first? Did you, because you watched 5, you commented on 5, it took you 5 videos, you had to watch 5 of my videos to figure out that you don't like my stuff? Took 5 videos to watch them? I know most dudes that I watch only takes 1 video. Takes 1 video for me to realize that I don't like your shit. I'm not going to watch 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and hope you get better. Nah. I'm going to watch you 1 time, right? And usually within the first 5-10 minutes of watching you, I already know I'm never going to be watching your shit again. Hey, what's going on, WOTP? What's up? Yeah, so I don't have to watch 3 or 4 and 5 of your videos, man, to figure out whether or not I'm going to watch shit anymore. I mean, I pretty much, I'm one of those first impressions mean a lot type person. I watched that 1 video from you. I don't like it. No matter how great your shit get after that, I'll probably never watch you again. That's kind of how I operate. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there are just like that. Y'all are just like that. I mean, you're not going to just, you're not going to sit there. Well, I don't know. I know my audience are people with acquired taste, because TPOT is an acquired taste. It's not really the run-of-the-mill kind of stuff. I mean, we do a whole host of things. TPOT is not a one-trick pony. It's not a niche platform. There's many different elements to it. There are a lot of people involved with it. There's many different perspectives that come out of it. But one thing's for sure, this platform is about black folks, the plight of black folks, the policies, the prejudices, the politics that affects black folks. And when I talk about the prejudices and the policies and the politics, I'm not just talking about government or anything like that. I'm also talking about us, the politics within us, the prejudices within us, the policies within us, the codes within us. Because I'm a true believer that before we can start changing the way people think about us, I think we need to start changing how we think about ourselves. You often hear people talk about self-hate, and I think there's a big element of that within black society. But I also believe that a lot of the self-hate labels that we put on people, I think they're labels that don't necessarily belong. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some people out there that, it's pretty obvious that they have hate of self and hate of other black folks. I mean, that's pretty obvious by the things they say, the shit that comes out their mouth, their actions. It's pretty obvious. But I think we have a tendency to throw the term self-hate around rather loosely, sort of like a coon. I think we throw that around rather loosely. But that's what we do as black folks. We have a tendency to throw a lot of terms around really, really loosely. And we probably want to not do that as much. I mean, one thing about us, man, and I'm going to say this, and I know this may make you mad or whatever, but one thing about us, man, we often, and I say we because my black ass do it too, we often find ourselves, man, saying things, man, that aren't necessarily true, especially when we're describing others. A lot of times the shit we say about our own selves aren't necessarily true. We have a tendency to kind of project our own shit onto other people, whether it's something that we think we are or think we are not, or it's something that we wish we were or wish we were not. And it seems like there's so much of it, especially now, with the internet. I mean, the internet and YouTube and Facebook and Snapchat and all this other kind of crap. I mean, with all that stuff, it's worse, because what it has done is it has given, what the internet has done, mass media has done, it has given voice to people who didn't have a voice before. Now, don't get me wrong, that's good in some instances. But on the other side of that, you have a lot of bullshit, okay? You have a lot of bullshit coming across the airways as well. All right? You have a lot of bullshit coming across the airways as well. And a lot of times, the bullshit that comes through the airways influences people. And, I mean, you often hear people say, and I've said it too, I've said that, you know, this is just media, you know, this is just the internet, this is just YouTube. But believe it or not, some people on here actually take this shit seriously, man. They actually take this shit really, really seriously. You know, some people, this is actually their job. They make a good income doing this. Just like some people who watch it. They watch this strictly for the brain food. Yeah, that brain food. See that word up there? They watch it for the brain food. They look forward to that stream every week, every Friday, every Thursday, every day. They look forward to it. Why? Because what's being offered to them, like I said, is brain food. Okay? Then, on the other side of that, you have people who watch because, see, they want the brain death. Okay? They want the brain death. They are satisfied with watching this person every day talk shit about other people, degrade other people, roast other people. They watch it strictly for that. Now, like I said before, I'm not going to tell y'all what to watch. You can watch whatever you want. It's your computer, it's your mic, it's your camera, it's all that. You can watch whatever you want. But what we should think about is this. We often have to ask ourselves, why do we watch? Do we watch just for entertainment value? Do we watch because we want to support the person who's making the content? Do we watch because we want to learn something? Do we watch because we're bored? Do we watch because our black ass ain't got no life? And that's something we need to think about too. We need to ask ourselves, why do we watch? I mean, do we watch because we want to see what? Do we watch because we want to see a bunch of stuff like this? Is this why we watch? So we can see the ratchetness of black folks. We can see the criminality of black folks, the ignorance of black folks, the absurdity of black folks. Do we watch for that? Or do we watch for a different reason? Do we watch because we want to enhance, man, something that's going on in our lives? Do we watch because we want to do something for the betterment of our family, the betterment of ourselves, the betterment of our children? I mean, like I said, I don't mean to tell y'all what to watch, but you got to question yourself. You have to ask yourself, man, if you come up on the internet, right, and all you want to do is watch shit like this. Now, of course, it may say something about the people who's presenting it to you, but it also says something about you. Because if this shit here is all you want to see on the internet, like I said, that says a lot about where your thinking process is. Now, mind you, you may just be watching this shit for purely entertainment. Yeah, you watching it for purely entertainment. And, hey, that's your right. But know that if all you watch is this shit, you're creeping slowly and slowly closer to brain death as opposed to brain food. You understand? Are y'all understanding what I'm getting at with this stream tonight? Are y'all getting it? Are y'all getting what I'm saying? So
Dark Exodus.
the message I want to put to y'all is this. As long as people have cameras and microphones and computers and all that shit, there's always going to be people on there. There's always going to be people on here that are good, bad, indifferent. You're going to see people up here with really, really good graphics. You're going to see people with horrible graphics. You're going to see people with good messages. You're going to see people with bad messages. And you're going to see all the shit in between. But you have to question your own mentality if you find yourself focused in on one kind of thing. And that one kind of thing being BS. Because, like I've always said, I've always thought that, for instance, me, I don't watch a lot of television. I watch some television, mostly news and documentaries. I don't watch a lot of television. I haven't watched a lot of television ever since I was a young man. When I was growing up, I didn't let my children watch a lot of TV. When I was, coming up. When I was coming up and I had little kids, I didn't let my kids watch a lot of TV. Why? Because, see, oftentimes the shit we see, man, we have a tendency to internalize it. All right? Especially when we're young. Now, people will say, no, that's not true. Bullshit. It is true. Okay? It is true. Now, you get a little older, you get to be my age, you probably don't internalize it as much. But when you're younger, you internalize this stuff. And when you're internalizing things, those things that you are internalizing, if they are bullshit things, you are internalizing bullshit ideologies. What kind of person is that going to make you? How is it going to affect your thinking, which we know affects your behavior, which ultimately affects the outcome, right? So we as people who come up on here and talk to y'all, whether we realize it or not, we have a degree of responsibility to y'all. I know I do. I have a degree of responsibility. I guess that's why I do the things that I do. I guess that's why I chose to do what I do. Because I could take my cameras and do other shit. You think I couldn't bring y'all a bunch of ratchet shit every week? Have a bunch of ratchet shit up here and ratchet ass videos with a bunch of girls twerking and brothers doing a bunch of stupid shit? You think I couldn't do that? I mean, my camera will record that bullshit just like it records anything else. And I would probably have 1 million subscribers. Yeah, I'd probably have 1 million. I'd probably have 100,000 views a week if I had that kind of shit on my channel. But I don't. You won't find it anywhere. You will not find any morsel of that crap on TPOT. And that's on purpose. Now, mind you, let me just make this clear. There's probably things on TPOT that you don't like. There's probably views on TPOT that you disagree with. Shit, there's probably material on TPOT that you're like, X, this is BS. I don't even know why you have this up there. But what you won't see on TPOT is ratchet shit. All right? You ain't gonna see no ratchet ass girls. You ain't gonna see no ratchet ass brothers. You can see none of that. All right? If you do see it, you'll see it in a photo kind of going by on the old TPOT on the old TPOT video, but that's about it. And if you see that kind of stuff, I'm putting it in context because it's what I'm talking about. Because I don't believe in wasting my time with that stuff. And I don't believe in wasting y'all time with that stuff. Because I'm actually committed, okay? I am committed to bring y'all brain food, okay? I need to get up off of here if all I can do is show you shit that makes you brain dead. I need to get up off of here. I just do. So tonight is just a night where, because Wednesday nights, the last few Wednesday nights, well, except last week. Last week I had the Notorious ARC on, but the last few Wednesday nights, I've actually been bringing y'all some stories of people whose children have been getting killed by the police. And the only reason why I didn't, bring y'all a story tonight, because I have two more people that I need to talk to, but I can't seem to get in contact with them. I mean, I have their information. I've left them messages. They were referred to me by someone else, and for some reason, I just can't get. I can't get in contact with them. So I've been taking these Wednesdays and doing other things. You know, I've been getting up here, talking to other people, doing this here. You know. Trying to get better for y'all with my green screen skills and all that. You know? And also, being that y'all are here,
Open your mind.
might as well go ahead and try to put a few coins in this here bucket. See that? See that right there? See that with the old yellow? See the Prophet of Thought series highlighted in yellow, look like it's been swiped over with a yellow highlighter magic marker. If you're feeling generous, go ahead and drop a few coins in that bucket. Okay? Drop a few coins in there. Also, if you're feeling generous with your likes, well, even if you're not feeling generous with your likes, God damn it, put a few likes up in this area here. Yeah? Up in this area here somewhere. Somewhere up in there. All right? Yeah. But I want to bring you people stuff, man, that you consider to be brain food. I don't want you to look at my stuff and, like I said, be brain dead. That's not what I want. All right? That's not the stuff I present. I mean, I know sometimes I get up in here, man, and I go in and I talk all kinds of shit. But I just think that the stuff that I bring y'all, man, is stuff for you to think about, man. You know, just think about it. Think about some of the shit that's said on TPOT, and not just by me. I mean, because like I said, it's not just me. You know, it's Teach, all right? You got the Unicorn 4, TLOT, and if you haven't learned anything, from the people on this platform, one thing you should have learned is that people on this platform are actually about trying to give different perspectives to different things. You understand? You understand? They're about giving perspective to things. They're about giving context to things. They are about giving views on things. And they're also about building, if not building a consensus, at least building a chain of thought. You understand? If not building a consensus, at the very least, people on this platform think about building a chain of thought. And I think that's worth something. Because like I always say, I'll say it again. Those of you who follow me have heard this before, but I'm going to say it again, God damn it. If I can get on here, right? If I can get on here and the things that I talk about, or the videos that I show, or the people that I have on here as my guests can stop one brother from going to jail, if it could keep one young girl from getting pregnant when she's 12, 13, if it could keep one young brother or one young sister in school, if it could keep a chick from getting out there and having 9 babies, if it could keep a brother from having 9 baby mamas, if it can save one life, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. It's all worth it, man. Because in reality, man, that's what it's all about with TPOT. That's what it's always been about, man. And tonight I felt it necessary, man, to get up here, man, and talk about this, man. Because, see, there's a lot of brain dead shit going on in media right now. A lot of shit that's going on is straight brain dead shit, man. You know? I mean, I still hear people mentioning my name. People are mentioning my fucking name. You know, and I'm nobody. I'm nobody. But they're mentioning my name. They're still mentioning my shit. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Because, see, I've moved on from shit. I mean, y'all know, I chug right along and just do something different every fucking week. So, I don't know why people would still be mentioning my name. You know? Because I haven't attacked nobody. I haven't came at nobody with no beef. I haven't made a video about anybody lately. I haven't done any of that shit. So,
Open your mind.
Why would people be mentioning my name? Why? And it's crazy because I don't even hear the stuff, man. I have other people writing me, telling me this shit, sending me excerpts and audio and shit. I'm like, the fuck?
You understand?
You know, because like I always say, you know, we all have our media spies. I have a few too. And they send me shit. Like, oh man, this dude was saying shit about you. Oh man, this dude was saying shit about you. That's why I say, I'm always saying, watch what you do. Watch what you type. Watch what you say. Because people are always watching. Even when your ass ain't, they are watching. They are watching. They're watching, y'all. So you got to be careful. If you claiming, it's sort of like, when you think about it, it's sort of like street gangs when you think about it, you know, because if you claiming one set and somebody catch you over there claiming that set, guess what? Your ass is going to get exposed. Yeah, you're going to get exposed. It's just a matter of time before you get exposed, man. It's just a matter of time. So if you're doing it, you probably need to stop. You do. Plus, I mean, if you one of those people who are riding the fence, you probably don't want to let people know you're riding the fence. You don't want to put yourself out there, man, that you're riding the fence, unless your ass is just straight experiencing brain death.
Yes.
Unless you are experiencing brain death, you probably don't want to be exposing your damn your fence riding. You probably don't want to be doing that, man. You probably don't, because it's just a matter of time before somebody puts your ass on blast. And it may not necessarily be a content creator, because see, the people who always sending me shit and telling me about people talking shit about me, they're not even content creators. They're not content creators. They're just people who watch my shit. Now, on the other side of that, I look at them kind of funny too at times, because it's like, why are you always sending me shit? Why are you always telling me about this person who's talking shit about me? Why are you always doing that? Think about it. Why would a person always be doing that? Hey man, this dude's talking shit about you.
Yeah, X.
You have to look at them too, because see, who's to say that this very person who's always sending you stuff and telling you how somebody's talking shit about you, they might be going to that same person and telling them that you're talking shit about them. If you're doing it, that is. Not saying that you are, because I know me, I don't talk shit about people, man. Whatever I'm going to say to somebody, I'm going to say to their face. I'm going to come to their platform, I'm just going to say it. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed. You'd be hard-pressed to find me talking shit about somebody that I haven't went and said the shit to them personally or on the internet or something. All right? You'd be hard-pressed to find that shit. Because, I mean, whatever I say, I'm willing to stand behind that shit, and I'm willing to stand behind the decisions that I make, too. All right? I make that perfectly clear. I'm not trying to be talking shit about somebody up here on my damn platform, all right, and then get called out on it and then act like I didn't say nothing. I mean, that's just not going to fly, because it don't fly with me. I mean, if you over on somebody else's platform talking shit about me in their chat room, you probably want to stay the hell out of my chat room. You probably do. You probably do. You probably don't want to let me know that you're watching. Yeah, watch in silence. Hide and watch. That would be the wise thing to do. That would be the wise thing to do. You know, that right there, a little brain food for you, brother. Little brain food, okay? It's a little brain food for you. If you talking shit about one person in one chat room, and then you running over, talking shit about the other person in the next chat room, the wise thing to do is stop doing it. Yeah, stick to talking shit in one chat room. Yeah, I don't know, pick the person you like the most, go in their chat room and talk shit about the other person. Don't turn around and go to the next person to be in their chat room too. Don't do that. That's not wise. And anyone who allows people to be in their chat room that has talked shit about them in the next chat room is crazy, because you're giving those people license to continue to do it. Because I know me, when you come up in my chat room, y'all see it. Y'all see it, right? Look up there. See all that? See it?
You understand?
See it? See all those blue names up there? See, I tell people this all the time. I have all those blue names up there for a reason. Because, see, when you look up in there, you know. You come in there and you say something crazy, you may get one bullshit statement out. Because, see, there's so many wrenches in there. You will get clubbed in the head multiple times. Multiple times you will get clubbed across your damn head. I was looking at my community settings today. I mean, man, it's so many people on the block list. It's like, I mean, that shit is. I was looking at it today. I said, God damn. The mods have been blocking the hell out of people. And the crazy thing is, some people I actually give a second chance. I mean, I've had people who have been blocked, and I have unblocked them. Yeah, I've unblocked them, trying to give them a second chance. And those of you who I've done this to, or should I say who I've done this for, know who you are. I have given people a second chance because I feel that we can set a rapport by doing that. Because whatever this person did to get blocked, if they decide to come back into the chat room, they realize what they did to get themselves blocked. So maybe they won't do the shit no more. Maybe they will come there, participate, because I don't mind people participating in the chat room. I mean, obviously people want you in the chat room, because not, you can just disable the shit so no one can write in the chat room. You could just do that if you wanted to. But see, I choose not to do that. I don't mind people getting in the chat room, interacting. Now, I've had people come in my chat room and say, well, if people disagree with you, they get blocked. That's not true. That's not true. I don't mind people disagreeing with me. I don't mind it at all. You come in my chat room and you disagree with me, that's fine. What I don't like is when people start talking stupid in there, saying a bunch of old stupid mess. Now, what you people don't understand, though, okay, and this is a little more brain food for you. What you don't understand is that I don't block people. No, I block people on other people's channels. Other people's channels where I'm a moderator, I will block people if they say something crazy. But I don't block people on my channel. My moderators do. Yeah, I don't block people. I don't block people on my channel. My moderators do. They do all the blocking. Because see, my moderators are not censored, and I don't second guess them. I figure when I see somebody's been blocked or timed out, I don't review that shit to see what they said. Most of the time. Most of the time, I don't even review that shit. They done kicked you out. I figure it's good reason. So it is what it is. I don't censor my mods, and I don't second guess them either. If they done kicked your ass out, there's probably a damn good reason why they're doing it. Yeah, there's probably a damn good reason why they're doing it. So it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. But I don't kick people out. I don't do that. That's why I got so many goddamn blue names. See all those names up there? See that? I got a bunch of mods. So I don't have to worry about the chat room. Because see, I don't really like to think about the chat room. The only time I want to deal with the chat room is when it comes to this here. And y'all dropping some coins in this here bucket. See it right there? Now then, I want to deal with the chat room. Because I want to put that old Streamlabs link in there and hoping you're feeling generous with your coins. That's pretty much the only time I want to deal with the chat room. Or if I'm dropping the Hangout link, you know, I want somebody to come on or somebody wants to jump on. But I don't really deal with the chat room that much. I don't. I try not to pay it too much attention because it has a tendency to distract. That's another reason why I have so many blue names in there. So I don't have to be distracted, especially when I'm doing, you know, a show that's kind of important and I got a really important guest or good guest on. I mean, a show like tonight, this is just me up here talking shit. But if I have a show where I have a really good guest on, and you know, I'm actually dishing out some brain food to the folks. I mean, I don't want to be paying attention to the chat room. I just don't. Now, if I'm in here going in and giving you some brain death shit, okay? I'm giving you some brain death shit, that's different. Maybe I'll pay attention to the chat room. Like tonight, for instance. I mean, there's not a lot of people in here. There's only a handful of people watching right now. I guess because, like I said, we talk about brain food versus brain death. Right? I'm in here talking about the difference between shit that's kind of constructive and productive as opposed to the shit that's just a waste of time for your mind. And there's no one in here. Okay? There's not many people in here. Now, if I was on here hooping and hollering and cussing and beefing with somebody and cursing out hoes and talking about baby mamas and all that kind of stuff, who knows how many people would be in here? Who knows? Those are usually my highest shows, the shows where I got controversy going on and there's arguing and there's screaming and yelling and people are saying fuck you and calling each other bitches and all that. Boy, those shows are off the chain. Yeah, those shows go off the chain. The analytics on them are just absurd. But I'll bring you a show actually talking about something worth talking about. There's not many people in here at all. Not many people in here at all. Because, see, the title threw them off. Because, see, one thing I don't do is I don't use clickbait. What I'm going to talk about that night, that's going to be the goddamn title. I'm not going to make I'm not just going to make up some title just to get you here. I'm not. What you see in the title is what the hell I'm going to talk about. And I think I'm going to do more shows where we're talking about more things that matter. As a matter of fact, tomorrow with TLOT, we're going to be doing a show called Eating Ourselves to Death. And I want to talk about the diabetes and the heart disease and hypertension and, you know, high cholesterol and all these kind of things that go on with us in disproportionate numbers in black society. Now, we can say what we want. We can talk about the reasons why it's that way, the pathology and all that kind of nonsense. But it is what it is. Okay? When you talk about heart disease and diabetes, there's more of us dying from that on a year's time than it is from smoking and drinking. And I think smoking and drinking combined, especially when you talk about obesity related things. There's more of us dying from those things than there are us dying from drinking and smoking and car accidents. Think about that. More people die from that kind of shit, black folks, than smoking or drinking or car accidents. So I think we need to start talking more about that kind of stuff. You know, I don't want to try to turn TPOT into some damn classroom. Don't think I'm trying to do that, but what I want to do is I want to start talking about shit that actually matters, man. Shit that actually affects us, okay? Shit that if we talk about it, maybe we can change a few lives and maybe, you know, maybe save some, okay? Maybe we can open people's minds, man, and get them thinking a little different so they can behave a little different, so they can live a little different. So that's why I said tomorrow, me and the Unicorn 4, Lady Katz, Lady Ming, Lady Kendra, and Lady Classic, we're going to be talking about, are we eating ourselves to death? And like I said, we're going to be talking about obesity, heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity related illnesses, all of that, all of it. We're going to be talking about the foods that we eat, the way we cook it, all of that. We're talking about all that kind of shit. So there you have it. Those are the kind of things I'm going to start integrating back into TPOT. Things that actually can be considered as brain food, as opposed to giving you a bunch of the damn brain death. All right? Because I don't want to get up here and talk about shit that when I talk to you, when you leave from watching this stream, you ain't no better off. You just see me next week, and when I come up here next week, I'm telling you more shit that don't make you no better off. Even if you apply it, it wouldn't make you no better off. That kind of shit I don't want to do. And that kind of shit I'm not going to watch anymore either. I'm actually going to be, what I'm going to be doing tomorrow is I'm going to be going through my subscriptions. And all the shit that's in there, man, that I don't feel like, think that I'm better off after watching they shit. I'm done. I just won't watch it no more. That's it. I won't watch it no more. Might unsubscribe from their shit too. Might do that too. I don't know. Because see, I'm not a person who unsubscribes from people's shit. If I'm subscribed to you, I'm subscribed for life. Pretty much. Unless you done did some really, really messed up shit now. You done did some really, really messed up shit to me or to somebody I'm aligned with, then I may go ahead and unsubscribe from your shit. Especially if you fucking always on here talking shit about the person and that person happened to be my people, I'm unsubscribing from your shit because I don't even want that shit coming up in my feed. But normally I don't unsubscribe from people, man. I'm subscribed to your channel. I'm subscribed to your channel. I don't unsubscribe. I just, even people who talk about shit that I'm not even really that interested in. Because obviously if I subscribe to their channel, I was interested in their shit at one time. I don't know if maybe their platform has changed, or maybe my maybe my attentiveness has failed, or maybe I think different about their material. I don't know. But if I'm subscribed to your channel and I don't watch your stuff, it's probably because either your material has went in a direction that makes me not interested in it anymore, or your material may be the same. It may be the same, but it's just that I think different about it. But I still say stay subscribed to your shit anyway. You know? I mean, it's YouTube, so it's not like I'm paying for the subscription. You know, it's not like the magazines and the newspapers that come to my house. When I get tired of motherfuckers, I cancel the subscription and stop freaking letting them take money out of my credit card. On YouTube, you can be subscribed to 5,000 people. Your bill never goes up, you know. You just happen to be, you just will have a lot of shit in your damn, in your Gmail box. You have a lot of Gmail notifications and shit like that. But I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm not subscribed to a lot of people. I'm subscribed to about 30 people, though. I'm not subscribed to a whole bunch of people. I'm subscribed to about maybe like 30 people. Yeah, I think I got about 30 subscriptions. If that. It may not even be that many. And like I said, some of those people that I'm subscribed to, I don't even listen to their shit. I don't even listen to a lot of their shit. I don't. Shit, I got people that I'm subscribed to that I haven't listened to in months. I mean, this shit come up on the ticker, I just X that shit out. I just X that shit out. Because for some reason, I don't see this shit as brain food anymore. And like I said before, obviously, at the time, I did when I hit subscribe. But for some reason, I don't see it as brain food anymore. Now when I watch this shit, I feel brain dead. It is what it is. And people probably feel the same way about my shit. And that's fine. That's fine if you feel the same way about my stuff. And that's what it all boils down to, man. It all boils down to this. We all have choices that we make in life, not just in media, in life. And whatever you choose to do with your life, I don't have to deal with it. Whoever you choose to watch on these media airwaves, I don't have to deal with it either. You have to deal with the decision that you make. You have to deal with the fact that you over here kissing one guy's ass, you know they beefing, and you back over here kissing the next guy's ass. You have to deal with that. Not even the people who are in the beef. They don't have to deal with that, because see, they've made their positions clear. This person wants to stay the hell away from this person, the other person, this person wants to stay the hell away from them. So their positions are clear. It's you who don't have a clear position. It's you. You don't have a clear position. So you have to ultimately live with whatever you're doing, man. You. No one else. No one else. And see, I believe this, that you are, okay? You are somewhat brain dead if you like playing both sides of the fences. Because, see, you don't have loyalty to anybody, which means you're probably not loyal to yourself. You're probably not loyal to yourself. If you're not loyal to yourself, man, not much can be said about you, man. Not much can be said about you. It's sort of like respect, man. If you're a person who has very little respect for others, you're probably a person that don't have too much respect for yourself neither. That's the cause of you not having respect for others, because you don't have respect for your own damn self. And that's why you're not loyal to anyone, because you're not loyal to yourself. You ride whatever train has the most gravy on it at that time. Man. Whatever train has the most gravy. Whatever train is happen to be going your way that day, you'll hop on it. Okay? Because see, you don't have a clear destination. You don't have a clear destination, so you'll just jump on any train that happens to be heading. If it's heading out the station, you'll jump on it. You don't even care where it's going. There, you'll just jump on that motherfucker and just head out. You know? And like I said, I don't mean to reprimand y'all about loyalty, but I think that there's a little bit of loyalty that has to be involved, man, with this media stuff. Not that I'm saying that we should choose sides necessarily, even though my black ass do. But we don't have to necessarily choose sides, but I think we should choose how we go about doing shit, man. I mean, we can't live in a world, man, as black folks, man, where anything fucking goes. Aren't we tired of that shit? No. Aren't we tired of the anything goes shit? Aren't we tired of having people do all types of out of the pocket shit like it don't matter? Aren't we tired of that?
You understand?
I mean, are we really freaking brain dead? Are many of us really brain dead? I mean, at some point, man, many of us, man, we have to wake up, man, and figure out that this ain't the way we should be doing shit, man. We should be doing shit differently. We should. I mean, at some point, we got to look in the mirror, because no one has to live with you the way you have to live with yourself, regardless of anything else. Now, like I said before, I'm not here to reprimand you. I'm not here to give you a thorough tongue lashing or any of that shit. I'm not. But what I am here to do is this. Let you know that from now on, when it comes to this platform, TPOT, whether it's a regular TPOT stream or a dark Exodus, we are not going to be bringing you any of this shit, okay? To my left. We're going to be bringing you this shit to my right. Brain food, not brain death, all right?
You understand?
We want to open your mind. We want it to breathe. We want it to learn. We don't want it to die. You understand? If we bring you nonsense, we're contributing to your brain death. We're contributing to it. And we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to allow anybody who comes on this damn platform to do it. I will not insult your intelligence. All right? I will not insult your intelligence, and I'm not going to let anybody that's a part of this platform insult your damn intelligence. I'm just not. And hey, maybe the stuff we do up here ain't brain food to you. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not brain food to you. But one thing we're not going to do is bring you shit that we already know is brain death. We already know it's brain death. So we're not going to bring it to you. We're not. That is not what this platform is going to be about. It's never been about that. So it's never going to be about that. And that's basically the message that I wanted to get across tonight. And this will be the last time that I'm addressing it. This will be the last time I'm talking about this kind of stuff. It's going to be the last night that I'm giving you the contrast of, say, this kind of stuff. If my screen will come up, that is. This kind of stuff, as opposed to this kind of stuff. Because when you see this kind of stuff, y'all, what do you think when you see this kind of stuff? What you think when you see this kind of stuff? From these images I'm showing you of these black folks, what crosses your mind? You think about what? You think about family. You think about children. You think about people raising children in a solid home. You think about togetherness. You think about the black unit, the complete black unit. And notice, you look at these pictures, there's nobody in these pictures doing no ratchet shit, right? You don't see no ratchet, crooked, ass backwards ass black folks doing backwards, crooked, jack backwards ass stuff, right? But then, what about when you see this? What do you think about when you see this? What you think about when you see that brother there with cigarettes in his ears and his nostrils? This chick getting locked up. These fools with their pants hanging down on their ass. These kids eating garbage. this chick smoking crack, a brother in jail,
Dark exit.
little kids with guns, baby mamas drinking alcohol, and so on and so forth.
You understand?
What do you think? What do you think when you see this stuff? So, when I talk about this stuff, I talk about this stuff in context. I talk about how this stuff affects us. And if you look at some of my stuff, the stuff I've been doing lately, I've been actually staying away from this shit. Now, I may have a discussion with it with my panel, TLOT, we may talk about this, but I haven't even really been talking about this stuff that much. I just haven't. Haven't been talking about it that much. Why? Because a lot of this shit that's running behind me, man, it ain't important. It ain't important. Even us talking about this shit ain't that important. Because we've been talking about it for years and years and years and years. And it hasn't changed anything. So what I want to do is I want to start talking about shit that's actually going to change somebody's mind. Even if it means scaring you. Because tomorrow, I'm going to scare y'all tomorrow. I'm going to scare y'all with some facts tomorrow. I'm going to scare y'all with some shit that's going on in your body when you eating the shit you eat. I'm going to scare you tomorrow. Talking about your blood pressure and your cholesterol and your weight and the beat of your heart and the processes of your body. Yeah, I'm going to scare your asses tomorrow. And maybe, just maybe, I can scare your ass into changing your mind. Just maybe. But, like I said, TPOT is a place for minds to be open. And I kind of got sidetracked off that shit a few weeks ago. Found myself sucked into some BS. But we're back on track now. And we're going to start talking about good shit. We're going to start telling you about some shit that maybe you don't know. Okay? You may learn a few things. So you might want to stay tuned. But anyway, I'm going to close out with this. Well, first I'm going to close out with this here. Just in case you're feeling generous with your coins, drop a few in that bucket. Okay? It's greatly appreciated. It is. Drop a few coins in the bucket. Look out for the brother. You know this is worth some money. And also, make sure you drop a few likes up in here. If you're not going to do it on the way in, goddamn it, at least do it on the way out. Jesus. It only takes a second to move that mouse over and click it. I mean, if you ain't going to give no likes up in here, drop a few coins up in here. If you ain't going to drop a few coins up in here, drop a few likes up in here. But if you're feeling really generous, drop a few likes up in here and a few coins up in here. Know what I mean? But I want to say this before I roll out, because I didn't want this show to be long. It's already been longer than I want it to be. When you talk about brain dead or brain food, right? Brain dead, brain food, brain death. If we, as black people, aren't striving to not just give people brain food, but actually get brain food ourselves, then we are truly, truly, truly not just contributing to other people's brain death. We're also contributing to our own. Simple as that, man. I want to thank y'all for coming out tonight, man. Coming up in here, spending some time with us. People in the chat, my moderators always in there doing what they supposed to do. I want to thank y'all for showing up tonight on this special edition of Dark XoDus Live and Direct. What I need y'all to do, I want y'all to get on down there to Prophet of Thought series on Facebook. That's Prophet of Thought series on Facebook. 2 words, Prophet of Thought series. Leave the "the" off of it. You don't need it. I used to have that page, but I got rid of it. But the main community page, that's the community page now. I'm going to have to explain that to y'all tonight, too, because y'all been writing me talking about, oh, X, we've been trying this and that. So I'm going to explain it to y'all so y'all can stop emailing me. Prophet of Thought series. 2 words, right? That is the main community page. That's not a personal page. That's our main page. It's a community page. Get on there, like it, follow it, share it. You can always catch up with me there. You can catch up with what's going on with the U4 there as well. There's always links there that link you right back to YouTube and also the website. It's Prophet of Thought series on Facebook, the community page. But also we have a page called TPOT Bandwagon. That Facebook page is actually a personal page. You can actually send a friend request to that particular page, and of course it will get answered quick. So you can come on there. There's always some good stuff on there too. I don't even know how many friends it got at this point. I don't even check it all that much. I don't even care. I don't even bother with it. I let my admins from the other page do that. And then we have the Prophet of Thought series fan group page on Facebook, right? That page is a group page. You can request to be a member, and of course you'll get accepted quick. You know, my admins, you know, I told them, you know, let people up in there if they want to join. You can always catch up with my stuff there. You'll see some of the Unicorn 4 stuff there. Teacher Tanisha stuff is there. You know, you can, that's the fan group page, and it's actually up there. I mean, I think it's like 2,800 people. I mean, it's close to 3,000. It can't be no more than like maybe 2 and some change off of 3,000 people. So there's a lot of people in that fan group, which I can't believe. I can't believe that many of y'all actually listening to my stuff. I am humbled and honored. Yeah, get on up there. Check out the Prophet of Thought series fan group page on Facebook. Check that out. There's always some good stuff on there. It's not just my stuff. It's other people's stuff too. So you ain't just gotta listen to me, you know, talk my shit. Other people up there talking their shit too. There's always good things up there. Other people from the group, they post things. They post pictures and stories and videos and all that stuff. So check it out. Also, get on up there to check us out on WhatsApp and on Instagram. There's Prophet of Thought on Instagram. Follow me. You definitely gonna get a follow back. I'm actually checking it more. Those of you who had followed me on it, y'all know, you know, I will follow you back. Also, check us out on Twitter. That's at TPOT Media on Twitter. That's the TPOT Twitter page. It's at TPOT Media on Twitter. Get on over there. Follow us on Twitter, or I will haunt your dreams forever. Also, get on down to the website. It's www.don'teventreit.wikifoundry.com. That's www.don'teventreit.wikifoundry.com. There's always some good stuff on there. You can catch up with the U4 there as well. They all have their own personal bio page, and coming soon they're gonna have some hyperlinks that's connected to their media. There's always some good stuff going on there. There's a short bio of each unicorn as well as a group bio of all of them. And of course, my black ass is down there. You can go down there. You can see the bio of TPOT, what we about. Also, you can see my old archives from Nubia Hood radio days. Also, there's some links connecting to when I used to follow the violence inside Chicago. There's also a link that connects right through there to get you to the Channel 7 link of some news stories that you may have missed. So yes, it's some pretty good stuff down there. You need to go through the site and check it out. Also, make sure you stop by Tribute to the Fallen. I talk about this every week because I think it's very important. Tribute to the Fallen is a page on the old TPOT website, where people who have met an untimely death, whether it be by street violence or killed by the police. If you know someone that has met this fate, send me their photograph and their name, and I will make sure that they get on the Tribute to the Fallen carousel. Like I said, it's something that I've been doing for a while, because I want to make sure that people get a tribute paid to them as long as my black ass is alive. So if you got somebody that you know that met an untimely death, whether it be by street violence or killed by the cops, and it don't even have to be somebody that you know. It could be somebody you seen on the news, and I don't have them up there. Go ahead, send me the picture, send me the name, and I'll make sure they get on the old Tribute to the Fallen carousel. Once again, I want to thank y'all for coming through tonight and watching and spending some time with us. And also, make sure you have your black behinds here tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, for the Unicorn 4 broadcast, TLOT, the Ladies of Thought, Lady Ming, Lady Katz, Lady Classic, and Lady Kendra, right here live and direct, where we will be talking about, are we eating ourselves to death? So, with that, I will leave you with 3 words, like I always do. Open your minds. And we are out of here, folks.
The Prophet of Thought series.
Peace, folks.
Open your mind. Prophet of Thought series. Open your mind. Prophet of Thought series.
Only from TPOT Media. Open your minds.